Okay, I believe we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my comfy couch, end of the year edition. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
What's
What
going
up?
on?
What up? What up? What up?
Okay, good to see everybody. So, Tori came up with this idea and I thought it was a great one. Tori said, why don't we do an end of the year kind of session to recap 2022 and see what we look forward to in 2023? So, I thought that was a great idea. So, thank you, Tori. So tonight we're gonna do that, okay? So let me have everybody introduce themselves, and you guys who are watching at home, when you get on, say hi for us, okay? So I'm Nikki, the host of the show. Hey, who did we lose? We lost Thaddeus. Okay, hopefully he'll come back on. Okay, hi, say hi when you get in the chat, everybody. Go ahead, Adina. I'm gonna start with you. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. I'm Adina. What am I supposed to be saying something in particular?
Oh, I know.
Okay, because I'm cold and my brain ain't functioning quite right. So
Adina,
I'm gonna get into the conversation as the conversation happens. But the cold, it's got me in a chokehold over here.
Oh Lord! Whew. I see you guys, all you people, you all got jackets on and stuff.
Hey, it's cold for real.
It's cold, man.
Look, she live in Florida. She has no
Yeah.
such privilege to this.
Right. She don't know what that is.
Exactly. Oh, Bernard, say hi.
What up? What up? What up? What up, Mr.
Tori, say hey.
What's going on?
Now we lost Thaddeus. He fell out, but hopefully he'll come back in. So listen, y'all, say hi when you get in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, we're doing kind of an end of the year recap for 2022. Talk about what happened that year, what we did on the show, and what's happening in the dating field, and what we look forward to in 2023. Okay. So while people are getting on, we're gonna play our little card game, Mentally Stimulate Me. Okay. And we'll ask a few questions. You guys who are watching, make sure you play along too, okay? So in this game, I'm going to read the question and everybody's going to pick their answer, but not tell anyone. And then we're going to go around and try to guess what each other picked, okay? You guys ready?
Let's go.
All righty.
Okay, so the first question is, you overhear your partner telling his or her friend how horrible the sex is for them, okay? So what you doing? A, you try harder next time. B, asking them what they don't like about the sex. C, cutting them off. Or D, breaking up. Again, you overhear your partner telling his or her friend that the sex is not really great. Are you trying harder next time? Asking them why they don't like the sex. C, cutting them off. Or D, breaking up. Y'all tell me what y'all doing. If you're watching at home, join us too tonight. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like Daddy is coming back on. Okay, so Thaddeus, did you hear the question? If you overhear your partner telling his or her friend that the sex is whack, are you going to A, try harder next time? B, ask them what about the sex they don't like? C, you cutting them off from sex? Or D, you're breaking up? So think about what your answer is going to be. Say hi. Welcome, guys. Welcome tonight. Thank you for joining. Say hi when you get in the chat. Okay, guys. Okay.
I ain't know it's gonna be one of them shows. Let me cut my light on.
All right, let's see what your answer is. Okay, let's try to guess what Bernard's answer is.
What? Y'all go ahead. What's up? What y'all think?
I'm gonna guess that Bernard is gonna ask her what about the sex she doesn't like. I think Bernard seems like a communicator. He's gonna ask first. What do you guys think Bernard's gonna do?
I think he'd ask.
You think he'd ask too? Okay.
I think he'd ask, yeah.
Okay. Tori, Thaddy.
Yeah, he does look like a sweet guy.
Oh, this guy.
Tori, you too? Guy. Tori, what do you think?
I think he'd ask.
Okay, so everybody's saying B. Tori, what's your answer?
I'd ask.
Or Bernard.
Bernard, sorry. Bernard, what's your answer?
Man, I'm gonna be like, man, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what I gotta do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? What is you talking about? Ooh. What am I liking at? Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
Okay, I likes that. Okay, so the question again, say hi when you guys get on. The question is, if you overhear your partner telling their friend that your sex sucks, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try harder next time, ask them why the sex sucks, cut them off from sex, or gonna break up? Okay, let's get a female. Adina, what do y'all think Adina's gonna do?
Wait, what? Okay, so what are the options again?
Option A is she's gonna try harder next time. Option B is ask why the sex isn't great. C is cutting them off from sex, or D is breaking up with them. What y'all think Adina's gonna do?
That's easy.
Oh, what is it, Bernard?
C and D. C and D.
C and D, so she gonna cut them off and break up?
Yeah. C and D.
Oh, Lord, Tori, what you think?
I think C.
C? Oh,
Yeah.
dang, y'all have no faith. Hey,
Not
Rita,
now.
welcome.
Not now.
Okay, Adina. Thaddeus, what you think her answer is? Ooh, I think she's gonna talk about it. I think Adina's gonna talk about it. Thaddeus, what do you think Adina's gonna do?
I think I think so too. I think if she could get over just being pissed that he broke her confidence, that she would.
But is that really breaking confidence if the person telling like they're really good friend? Like, you guys would be mad about that? Would you guys be mad?
Okay. That's embarrassing. That means you got to
I
go
mean,
to
nobody
gas
goes into it thinking that they sex is gonna be bad. Like,
Hey T, welcome. We're asking a question right now. If you overhear your partner telling their friend that your sex sucks, are you gonna ask them why it sucks? Are you gonna stop having sex with them? Are you gonna cut them off? What are you guys gonna do? Adina, what is your
run them
answer?
over.
This is somebody I like, right?
Yes, this is your partner. Hey T.
Somebody you
Okay.
like.
Yeah,
Yes.
because sometimes
it just
Okay.
depends, right?
Yeah.
it kind of
Mhm.
like, I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on where we are in the relationship, right? Like where we are, like connection wise, and like what's happening. But my thought process would be that if we are in a loving, close, open relationship, that would be a conversation that we would have been having, and not you and your friend. So it kind of depends, because I was living somewhere between B and C and D. So I guess everybody was kind of right.
Okay, Bernard and Tori. Woo! T is
Yeah.
playing. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Okay. So good job. Okay, Thaddeus, what was your answer? I can't hear you, Thaddeus.
No, I said I thought. No, I said I thought that like if she could get over him breaking her confidence, then I think she would.
No, I'm talking about you. What would you do in this situation?
Oh, what would I do? Come on, you know what?
Yes,
what I'm doing.
Thaddeus. What would you do?
You know what I'm doing.
What?
Yeah, definitely breaking up.
What?
First of all, to me,
Break it up.
Yeah.
Thaddeus is like, you
Yeah,
said
like-
what? I'm out of here.
Why are you breaking up?
Yeah. Well, first of all, personally, I think that if you're not matched as far as like sexually is concerned, like if the sex is matched, pretty much that means that you're not matched somewhere. So like there's no chemistry. If that's the case, then just might as well let it go.
Damn.
Because to me,
What?
I mean, in my opinion, like sex should not be work. It should be something that's natural. It's like, what can you do? Like, it's literally just like this. That's it. That's the whole point. So if you don't have that, the chemistry that surrounds the whole act, that is what makes it either good or bad. Like, then if that doesn't work for you, then
Woo,
yeah,
goodness.
you could go your own way. You find somebody who does it for you, and I'll find somebody who does it for me.
Oh my gosh. Hey Keisha, welcome to the show. Hi Rita. Thank you all for joining us tonight. T said hi too. Listen, y'all
I
tell me
felt that, Thaddeus.
Oh
felt that.
Lord.
I agree.
Dad says it's just like this. That's all you gotta do.
That's what he said. Thad said, if that don't work, baby, I don't know what to say.
What else?
Lord.
What else are we trying to do? What else are we trying to do? Like, people just be doing the most. People just try to do like, and if you have to go through all those great lengths to make something enjoyable, then it's y'all don't have that chemistry. Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
enjoyable.
But you got different levels, though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it's
It could
like
be her
anything
first
enough,
time.
like,
It could be
people
your first
can
time. You know what I'm saying?
jump
You can have
off the dress
experience and
up.
non-experience.
Well, yeah, Bernard said if it was the first time, there might be kind of weird,
Sir,
but in this
Miss
case,
Dad, you said
even if you have
you
two
want to be first,
inexperienced
man.
people,
The first time should be on and cracking, right?
It should be.
Should be.
gosh.
exactly. Like,
Okay, Tori,
But-
what's your
but-
answer?
yeah, if both of you, if
go,
Mhm.
go. No,
If the
Thaddeus, go.
chemistry's
What were you
there.
saying?
Mhm.
I say so. No matter if it's our first time, second time, if the chemistry is there, it will never be a terrible experience. I cannot say that. Like it will never be a
Wow.
terrible. I mean, you two, you like each other so much, and then this is whack. I can't see it. Then something is
Ooh.
off. That chemistry, somebody's faking something somewhere. Somebody doesn't like somebody as much as they think they do.
Ooh. So what you think, Tori? What you doing?
I'm not doing A. I'm too old for that. What was D? Which one was the breakup? D.
Okay, so again, if you overhear your partner saying the sex is whack, D is you breaking up with them. C, you're cutting them off from sex. B, asking them what's wrong. And A is trying harder next time. Which one are you going to do?
So A is a no, and C is pointless because why would I cut them off and still be with them?
What I do?
I'm not asking. I'm going with D.
You just
I'm
break
pretty
it
sure
up?
I can, because I can find somebody in my phone that will say otherwise. So I'm going
Oh
with
my
D.
God. Woof, Lord.
Player, huh?
Damn.
Well,
Y'all are, ooh,
Well.
y'all are tough boys. Sex is, woof, man. So nobody can learn, huh? Somebody can learn to please y'all?
listen, we got
Hey.
big ages on this line. It's big ages on here.
Right.
'Cause ain't nobody coming up in here talking about some how many. No, don't nobody want to do that.
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Now, if it's
They ain't-
minor
they
things,
ain't-
that's one thing. But we talking about the whole thing, and then they on the phone complaining.
that part.
Yeah.
So
In your house.
Oof. Okay, now. All right. So let's get into the show. Thank you all again for joining.
Nah, hold
Randall.
up. Time out. You gotta.
What about you,
You gotta
Sid?
answer the question.
Oh, I would
Oh,
ask them. I would ask them, of course.
You try to slide out of that one.
What'd you
You try to slide out of that one.
You
You
try
Sorry.
to sidestep out that
Sorry,
mother.
sometimes I
did.
forget. Oh, let's see. Rita says, listen, you can't tell me directly. I have to cut it off and let them go. Oh my God.
That's right,
so y'all are
sis.
serious.
That's right.
Woo!
Thank you, Rita.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay, now. Y'all got to keep that to yourself then if your partner sucks. Listen, we're going to get into the show now and talk about 2022. Now, y'all got to tell me, when did y'all start watching the show? Because I know you guys joined like kind of after the year started. Adina, Tori, and Bernard, you know, Thaddeus and I has been at this almost 2 years now. So what do you guys think about the show? What did you think about 2022? Are there any episodes that stuck out? Let me know what you guys' feedback is for 2022.
As far as when I started watching it, well, I didn't meet you until the show with Jay. So
Yeah.
whenever that was, that's when I started like doing a little bit of research. So I think that was what, earlier this year? If I'm not
Yeah, it was.
mistaken.
Mhm.
I'm trying to see which the episode. Well, one of the episodes that stood out for me was the and the response, just what I got from outside of YouTube comments was the step parent episode. Like that one got a lot of responses from the people that I had watch it.
So what do you think? Why was there so much response for that one? What do you think about that, topic really hit home to people?
Because it's such a common thing. With so much divorce and so much broken, relationships, and like there's a really high chance that you're going to meet somebody who has kids. So you're going to, one person A is going to intertwine with person B's kids, and y'all going to have to try and make it work. And, I've had a lot of people that had failed experiences, and then some people that had successes. So like it kind of gave them a different perspective, and a lot of females, it kind of gave it from a male's point of view as far as what
Yes.
their thought process is going into it. Whereas, they're having these discussions with other women,
Yes.
and whether it's a beauty supply store or their family or aunts and uncle or aunts and grandparents and stuff like that. So for them to get it from a male perspective, it was like, oh, okay, well, I never thought about it this way, or I never looked at it that way. And so going forward, it caused them to have a different mindset in the next relationship, or even in the current one that they were in.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely, Tori. Hi, Rosanna. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let us know in the chat what show stuck out to you guys in 2022 from My Comfy Couch. What did you like about the show? What do you think we should change? What do you what any episodes that stuck out? Let me know. Tori, I agree with you. I love that we had a male panel on that because you're right. You know, single women or single moms don't know from the male perspective, you know, some of the thoughts that men are having. And I think they're better equipped when they hear some of the challenges and what men are thinking. So I totally agree. That was such a good one. I had someone reach out to me and I was on their show because of that episode. So I agree. That was a really, really good one. Anybody else on the line? Adina, Bernard, tell me, when did you guys start watching the show? Do you have any comments about 2022? Any episodes that stuck out to you? You guys let me know.
Adina, you want to take it?
I started watching, I think Tori and Bernard were on. Y'all were talking about, I think that was the stepdads, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why Tori hadn't shared before then, because we've been friends a long time. And he just, I feel a little ashamed that he didn't share. But I enjoyed the episode. I mean, even though I'm not like looking for my children to have a stepdad, you know what I mean? I thought it was good. Like you said, just that insight, just how, you know, men view that position, you know, just to hear their thoughts about it. I thought it was really, really dope. And then, of course, when I joined the panel on our episode about stepdad, I got in a little trouble. For being too honest. And so, but I thought it was a great show. I enjoyed myself. But I enjoy the platform overall, though. I enjoy the conversations that you have and the mix of panelists that you get. You know, you have a lot of different people kind of come through and share their thoughts. So I think it's a dope idea. I enjoy it. I wish more people watched because I think more people could use the different thoughts and, you know, the knowledge that comes through panelists and stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you, Adina. And thank you guys. You guys were so readily like available to be on these lives. Y'all have been on how many now? Like it's amazing.
5 at least.
Thank you
At
guys
least
so
5.
much. Yeah, definitely. Y'all really come through. Thank you so much. Because like you said, this information is definitely, you know, helpful to viewers who are watching. Bernard, tell me, what's up with you? My Comfy Couch 2022.
So Tori brought me on. He was like, hey man, look, you already be doing your thing. I think this podcast is something you need to really check out. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to watch. So I watched a couple things, man. I got on with you guys, man, and it was awesome. I'm not sure the exact date or time, but man, I've been watching ever since. Been loving it, all the content. I'm glad we're actually doing lives all the time now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It makes things a lot more enjoyable, but you know, it gives people insight on commonality of men and women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own perspectives, but everybody's respectful and really, really communicative to what's going on in the world. And everybody needs to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So the content is excellent. Keep doing what you do. I salute you. I'm gonna support you. Hey, keep on pushing.
Thank you so much, Bernard. And again, thank you for being someone who's just willing to do lives. I could call y'all last minute, and you were on one of my like kind of kinky episodes about what was it? It was about saving
the hygiene.
Yeah, the
hygiene one.
Yeah, the genital.
Was that the first one? No, that wasn't the first one.
I think that was your first one.
Yeah,
I think that was the first one you were on. Is about genital hygiene. Yes.
I hate I missed that one.
Oh man.
That was definitely not the favorite. I can tell you that.
Y'all would not have wanted me there.
Ooh, Tori was like, I have a friend. I think my friend could do it. And I was like, you sure he can be on this one? Because someone canceled. I was supposed to have someone else. They canceled.
And I appreciate you having me fill in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying?
That was a hot one.
That was.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a hot one.
Hey, everybody on the line. mind, say hi when you get on. We're talking about My Comfy Couch 2022. Let us know what you like about the show, what you think we should change. Tell me if you have any episodes that stuck out to you. We're having a kind of recap of 2022 now. Okay, Daddy, we almost in there. It's 2 years. What you got to say about 2022?
Was this the year that we did the episode with the married men? I think
Yes.
it was like with Lee. Yeah, I really enjoyed those because I think that those would give single people insight to what really matters, right? Which is, to me, the end goal should be to get married. Like, just dating to me is pretty whack. What this show has taught me is that, like, people are, I don't want to diss people, but they just don't approach dating with a very logical, like a logical, logical step-by-step approach. They just, it's like you see two people and it's like, okay, well, I had a relationship and it didn't work out. It's like, okay, well, let's backtrack. It's like, why did y'all get together? Well, he was tall and he was cute. And, her and him, like, why did you get together? Well, she had a big butt. And it's like, to me, like, and y'all, you're questioning why it didn't work out. It's like, where, like, there's no common sense. Like, you don't do anything else. It's just, and this show just made me realize, like, the more research I've done, the more time we interviewed, the more, like, I've actually paid attention to relationships. It's given me hope, because I'm like, well, my relationship will just be tons, way different than most people's relationship. So it will have a higher chance of success. Not saying that it'll be 100%, but that's one thing I did learn on this show.
Okay, so so you like the episodes where we had the married men talking about what it's really like to be married?
Yeah, it's like, okay, how they chose their mate, like,
how they chose. Yeah.
The stuff that they go through, like, day to day. So I mean, I'm actually seeing it's like, it's basically trying to get into, like, entrepreneurship. You don't want to just look at somebody's highlight reel and see them driving a Ferrari and be like, well, okay, well, I want to be an entrepreneur. No. Let me see what the day to day is like. What time do you wake up? What do you deal with? What's the stress? Is it better that I just stay in my little 9 to 5? What are the pros and the cons? That's what you need to know. And people just get into stuff and they have no idea because they don't ask the right questions. So I think that's the one thing that we need to do. You say going forward, I think one thing that we need to focus a lot more is the day-to-day, the nitty-gritty, and just really buckle down on helping people achieve a lasting goal. Yes. Dating in 2022 is the pits. In 2023, trust me, it's going to be more trash.
Oh, Lord. Woo, we're going to go there next. But thank you, Thaddeus. You're right. I agree that, having the real practical, the people that are actually in it and giving us practical information that we can apply and getting that insight is really good. Thank you. Rita says, sounds like I missed some good shows. First time I'm here, I'm excited to see what 2023 brings. Yes, Rita. And think about being a guest. Oh, that's your bestie. Hi, Rita. Okay, you brought friends. Love it. T says, I enjoy the different perspectives. So yes, when I surveyed folks about why they watched this show last year, I'm going to put the survey out again. People did say that they liked the different perspectives. They liked that they learned something. It was educational and it was kind of entertaining too. So definitely. Oh, Keisha said the hygiene one was my first episode. Okay, Keisha.
I guess that was my first time being on, huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, thank you for still sticking with us now, Keisha. Rosanna said dating outside your religion was an awesome topic, although the one with the married men were good ones too. So yeah, she liked the dating outside the religion. Yeah, I thought that was a good one. And to hear again from the male perspective, that was great. Let's see. NH, thank you for joining tonight. She says dating program. Oh, so what does that mean? Tell me, what do you mean by dating program? And listen,
Daddy should start one.
Oh, okay. Tell me, like a program, would you guys watch? I don't know. Am I an expert yet? It's been 2 years. Listen, guys, Bernard brought up a good point.
For real.
What'd you say?
I just invested into I'm changing my office. This is the office right now. Changing it around into a studio, a creative space.
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually ordered some, like the mic and like, the computer and we do it. Yeah.
So we getting serious.
Oh, we getting serious.
Okay. I'm about to paint my backdrop so that you can put some like cool lights, the lighting,
I love it.
It's about to be on and popping.
I love it, Thaddeus. And thank you for sticking with me this whole time. Again, you were only supposed to be on one episode to do me a favor, and you've been on here 2 years. Thank you so much, Thaddeus. Yes. Now Bernard brought up a good point earlier about the lives. Do you guys prefer live, or do you like the mix of the live / recorded / one-on-one / we did a little acting lately, Thaddeus? Did you guys see the one where Thaddeus and I were acting like we were on dates?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, we saw that.
I seen it. I seen
I
it.
seen it.
I seen it.
We
I seen it.
Whoa. Listen, do you guys like that it switched up like that, or do you guys prefer the live versus the pre-recorded? You guys let me know, okay? Because we really want to get your feedback.
I like the live, but like I said, I want to bring people in. Like I want you to bring people in.
Like people that are actually in successful relationships. Is that what you mean?
No. Just like you see how we have viewers watching.
Yes.
Sometimes our viewers, they like to disagree with me. I would like you to bring them on. Bring them on.
Oh, well, I will try that again because I did one time. I can drop the link in there if you guys want to jump on. Let's try to get people.
Tell them come on. Yeah, tell them come on in.
Keisha said she likes the live. Okay.
Right.
Rosanna said the acting one with the dudes was hilarious. LMAO. Okay. Rita said she likes the live too. She's like, I'm a live gal. Okay. NH says she likes the variety. And NH did say she was talking about starting a dating program, like a class. So y'all let me know. Would y'all join a class? Those who are watching the show and like to watch the show, would you join a class if I did it about dating? Let me know. Okay, Rosanna said, I like it switched up. A little of both is good, keeps things interesting. Okay. And Keisha says the lives let you interact. Okay. So it seems like we're getting a mix, kind of like half and half, right? Or a good amount. Definitely the lives.
I think the unanimous decision is you should keep the lives.
For sure.
Right. Yeah. Drop the link when they have a beef with something. Yeah, drop. Yes.
Thaddeus wants to roast y'all.
Daddy wants the smoke.
He wants all the smoke.
He wants all the
time.
Because the thing is, at this point, I've been doing this for like 2 years, and I've done. I mean, when I say tons of research, like tons of research, I watch videos until I'm like, all right, no more. I mean, and then I have like statistics, I have the facts, like you see every time. So like you cannot argue with me. All you can most people could do is maybe say some anecdotal experience. And I'm like, well, 80% have it. You're like, well, I know this one guy and he didn't like, okay, that's your anecdotal experience. We're talking about this what happened to the majority. So yes, I'm ready for the smoke. Bring it.
Thaddeus trying to roast y'all live. Woo, okay.
Not roast. I'm not roasting anybody, but it's just I just kind of want to. I want all the smoke. That's all he's saying.
Just drop the mic. You want all the smoke.
No. I just want to educate folks on why they're not getting the result that they are. Because, for instance, like there's a lot of people who are going through life. For instance, like I'll have friends, right? Right. I don't want to take us off topic, but I'll have friends who will be like, when I go out, like men are so intimidated by me, and I'm like, yeah, miss, like that is not why you're not getting the results that you are. First of all, you go out. This is how you dress when you go out. Yeah. And so they don't know. So they would live their entire life because nobody would tell them. And it's like,
but Thaddeus will tell them.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, let's go on to Kevin Samuel, shall we?
In
exactly. In 2022, before that, let's get NH says, why is he assuming people want to debate? He may get some fans who want to say good things. Yeah, Thaddeus is one of our folks that you either hate him or you love him. I get all kinds of emails and messages about him. So you might have some of your fans want to hop on, Thaddeus. Yeah. Listen, in 2022, we did have, some events happening in the dating fields. So 2 of the events that we wanted to talk about that happened, one was Kevin Samuels, right? The passing away of Kevin Samuels and how people felt it kind of in the dating sphere. Do you guys know? You guys know about Kevin Samuels? I know Thaddeus for sure. How about the rest of you guys? Let me know in the chat if you guys know about him too.
I didn't pay attention to him, but I mean,
you heard
the buzz.
I mean, you heard about him.
Yeah.
So how about you, Tori and Bernard? Did you know about him?
Yeah, I know about him. I follow him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That is you pick up a lot of him, a lot from him. You know what I'm saying? Right. I will say that much.
Definitely took the torch.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
yeah.
nah. Well, for most of the things that he said are the things that me and my friends, because I understand Kevin, because the circle that he's that he runs in, or the men that he's around, like that certain circle, that he called it the caliber of men, is those are the people that I'm around constantly. So all the things that he was saying is it was not new, and that's what threw me for a loop. Is like, why is everyone thinking that what he says is so new and so revolutionary? It's like, no. This guy
It's
is
not vocalized. It's not vocalized.
He's just saying things
Right.
that my
It
friends,
came out of nowhere.
that we
It's
discuss
it's
all
not
the time.
talked about. That's
Yeah.
what gave him this buzz.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, I get it. He had a certain flair about doing it, and maybe that's what made him so popular. But all he was saying is just like things that we talk about all the time. Is like men don't want a certain kind of women, especially the men who I hang around men who are like either make like well into six figures, or a lot of them are millionaires, like literal millionaires. And they sit around and I see their wives, or the way how they talk about women, or the women that they select. And yeah, like if men have choices, I see what they tend to select. That is that shouldn't be mind boggling.
I have a guy friend who I've been friends with since I was 16 and I'm 39, right? And last year he cleared over $500,000 last year, right? He's building a business for himself. But he is a super supporter of Kevin Samuel. So I find it interesting, Thaddeus, that you're saying that, the circle of men that you hang around, that they're, men of that. Because I couldn't get it. And I still don't really get it. I mean, I understand that my understanding of Kevin Samuels was that, certain women shouldn't be in certain spaces, basically, is the way that I took it. Like, you shouldn't be trying to achieve a certain caliber of man if you're not.
No, you have to listen to his message. Like a lot of people, they listen to like one or two shows, and you have to listen to a good variety of his shows and see what he was saying. All he was saying is just you have to be realistic. And first, he started talking to the men first, so it's not like he was bashing women, or he was against men. I mean, against women. He started talking to the men first, and he was telling men, "Listen, you need to step up." That's when I started listening to him, actually. Not when he was talking to the women. I was with Kevin Samuels when he was talking to the men. Like, I wasn't on his stuff because he was talking to women, but he was saying, like, you got to level up. If you want a certain kind of outcomes, you need to put in work. That's all he was saying. Like, you need to put in work to get. But what women are thinking is like, no, well, I'm good how I am. Like, no, I'm a 10. It's like, ma'am, you are not a 10. I mean, you got work to do. No. I'm a 10, and I deserve a man making, whatever they used to say, $100,000-$200,000. And he's like, listen, a man who makes that is the top, like, one. If you're talking black men,
1%.
Yes, like 1%. 1%. So all of you women, you want this 1% dude? What is that 1% dude gonna do? Now he's turned around. He got all these women chasing him. He's never gonna want to settle down with y'all. So what he's gonna do? He's gonna run through a whole bunch of y'all, and then y'all gonna turn around and say, well, men in this, men in that. It's like, wait, time out. There's a lot of men out here who would want to be with you, who would love to be with you, but you're looking at him as busted and dusty and crusty. And he's saying, like, yo, you on his level, y'all on each other's level. You got some weight to lose. You don't look too healthy in the face. And he makes only $40,000-$50,000 a week, $50,000 a year. Y'all are perfect for each other. That's all he was saying.
Okay, so
and that was my understanding. So yeah.
Yes. So we're talking about what happened in 2022. We're talking about the passing away of Kevin Samuels and Kevin Samuels overall. Bernard, go ahead, jump in, and then I'll say what I gotta say.
I'm gonna put y'all on game, right? So Kevin Samuels, he really was talking about what all men talk about within themselves. What blew him up was he made it vocal. You know what I'm saying? Like Thad said, you know what I'm saying? He was talking to the men first. That's guy talk. You get guys, iron sharpen iron. Guys, you're like-minded. Hey, dog, this is what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just like females talk. It's chatter. Men talk about certain things too, but it just blew up because guys, you don't hear about guys talking about that chatter. You know what I'm saying? What we hear, every man hears what a woman wants all the time. Y'all don't hear what a man really wants, what a man really needs in his life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think y'all know, but y'all don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Kevin blew up about. You know what I'm saying? So just a quick game for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So That's what that was.
So, ladies in the chat, let me know what you think, because that was the thing, is that, you know, a lot of women were kind of up in arms, like, oh my God, I can't believe, you know, my whole life, you know, we women grew up you know, hearing that, most of us, that, you know, you're beautiful because you're a woman, you know, you're just beautiful. There wasn't any real qualifiers. But like
Yeah,
these
because
guys,
that ain't true.
but no, but like these, what
You're
were we saying?
beautiful. You're beautiful at any size. You're beautiful at any weight.
Right.
You're a 10. You know, you're a
But
10.
like Bernard and Thaddeus was saying, like, you know, I think he really took that locker talk, that locker room talk, and put it out there in the open, where I think as a woman, I was able to see it's not, we were looking apples to oranges. We were thinking that if you're a good person, you're sweet, loving, supportive, you know, that made you a quality woman. We weren't thinking of things like looks and all that as high as that. So it really, I think, put women in a different space where we kind of understood from a male's perspective what you guys desired and what, you know, kind of makes us higher on the scale. Although I didn't agree with his delivery, oftentimes he seems combative on
Arrogant
purpose.
sometimes. Yeah.
It was for this the sensational, you know, the sensational aspect, because people wouldn't watch a show that's boring. And even I've told you that already, like, you know, maybe we should make the show a little bit more controversial.
Oh my God, on purpose?
Yeah, because then people watch that.
And you the villain of the show, man. I'm
Right.
You
You are the
You the
villain
villain.
of the show.
I just bring to me. I just bring the
So y'all at home, let me know what y'all think about Kevin Samuels and the show and everything with him. So the next topic Tori, did you want to add on to it, or are we gonna go on to the next topic? So the next thing that happened in 2022 that we want to talk about. Ooh, did y'all hear about Derek Jackson? Listen.
The ghetto, baby. What? The ghetto.
Derek Jackson. Now, he made the game that we played at the beginning. You know that mentally stimulate me game. He's the one that created that. But listen, y'all know Derek Jackson made that video early. I think it was earlier this year with his wife, that confession video where he confessed after he got busted, messing with some chick. He did a confession video sitting there with his wife saying he confessed, you know, he cheated on her, he's sorry. And by the way, I have a video about how to get over this. Go check this out and buy my book about how to get over this. So
Marketing.
recently it appears that, so, you know, they stayed together, right? Recently it appears that, again, someone outed him about being out with some chick somewhere, and then he posts something saying that, oh, he's going through a divorce. They agreed earlier this year that he's going through a divorce. What kills me is that he shows up on my timeline still, and he still has hundreds of thousands of people like engaging in his videos and stuff that he's making. And I'm like wondering, what is going on here? What do you guys think about what's going on with him right now?
Man, reality TV. That's all I'm
I
saying.
ghetto mess.
That
Definitely a mess.
reality TV sales. They want to see drama. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
my
Everybody wants to see drama.
gosh.
Let me tell you this phrase that we say in the manosphere, quote unquote. When you lie, women buy.
Oh
When you
Lord.
lie, women buy. Like, we all guys knew that this guy was a fraud from the beginning. Like, we look at this dude and be like, bro, you trying way too hard. And we could see that you're fake. But the thing is, what he was doing is making women feel good. And it's the demographic of women that he was making feel good. You know, he was making feel good the women who are not getting the results that they wanted to, but they didn't want to put in the work. So let me tell you, you would, if you go to a woman and you tell her, listen, you're how you are right now, you don't need to change a thing. You're beautiful how you are, and every man should accept that. Oh, come on, she's buying your books. Let Kevin Samuel say that brought out a book about you need to work, you need to put in the work. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear you are fine just how you are, and they will buy your books, they will go to your seminars, they will buy your CDs, they will do whatever it is. When you lie to women and you make them feel good, they will buy your stuff. You make them feel bad, and they will vilify you.
Oh, Bernard, go ahead, Bernard, go in.
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this. Steve Harvey wrote a book that got so much media attention, you know what I'm saying, so much hatred, so much likes. He just piggybacked off the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He just piggybacked off of it. successful people follow a pattern. The blueprint was already written. He just recreated it with social media.
So you think he got it from there?
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Oof.
He- he-
Wow.
he
Now
knows-
it's an old saying, you know, everybody heard this, right? You point a finger, you got 3 pointing back at you, right? He got caught. He got
Ooh.
caught. That's what it is.
Man. Go ahead, Adina.
Listen, women shouldn't be following no man with an extra medium shirt on, trying to tell them how to live
Man,
their
that's what
lives
they
as
do
women.
now. What you talking about? That's what they do.
Listen,
I got my
no
extra
ma'am,
shirt
no
That's what they
ham,
do.
no baloney. No,
Bodysuits.
that is the wrong thing to do to begin with.
Man,
And all
please.
listen,
That's
and
what they
all
do
these
now. They like
men,
that.
all these men that's out here so-called trying to tell women how to be more feminine and how to do this and what men think. You don't listen, every man thinks different. So to even group people together to make it sound like every man is thinking this, and this is ridiculous.
Well,
to me.
there are some generalities. Like women, I mean, for the
Sure.
most part, men like a certain type of woman. Like we like the same. There's some attributes that are pretty much universal. But when it comes to the nitty gritty, yes, I get it. Everyone is different. You know, you might like something and I might like it, but yeah, generalizations are good for certain things. Yes.
I mean, yeah, and I can give you that, but a dude that's trying
Like
to
every
tell
woman
women
wants
how
a
to
tall,
be.
like a tall, handsome, rich guy. Like every woman pretty much wants that, right? I mean,
Ooh.
wants, like desires, like they would like that if they had a choice.
So
Tall,
are we trying
handsome, rich, yeah.
So are we trying to say that every guy who tries to build women's self-esteem is full
No,
of shit? Is that what we're saying?
No,
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm not. I'm not.
Right, because that's what I
exactly
want to
I
make
ain't trying to
sure.
say that. I ain't trying to say that. I'm just saying he
Right.
followed in the blueprint of Steve Harvey.
Okay.
That's what I
Sorry,
think
what
he
you gonna
personally
say?
did on social media.
What
Right.
other purpose? What other purpose could you have than trying of what other purpose you have besides trying to line your pockets if you're quote unquote empowering women? I mean, that just sounds weird. No guy wakes up in the morning and be like,
What?
you
Yeah,
know what?
that's what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead.
Like
Go ahead, Tori.
a
Go. What
grown
were you gonna say,
man.
Tori?
No, there's
So
other men, right? There's other men on YouTube, right? For instance, this guy named Mr. Let Go. You could look him up. He caters to women, but if you look at his content, what he tells women is he's sometimes, to me, he's even harsher than Kevin Samuels. But that's his thing, that he's actually really helping them though. He just doesn't bash them, quote unquote. He actually has programs, he has groups, he has different things to help women. But if you listen to his message, it's very hard to hear.
Because go ahead, Tori. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say, and then I'll say what I was gonna say.
okay, so I might be by myself on this one, but I think that for a lot of men, they take the opportunity to speak to women, like Thaddeus says, as a way to monetize. And because women are so in their feelings when they talk, that's what they're going after. And I trace that all the way back to when you have women's conferences where men are the speaker. And I think the outside world saw, well, look how many people this religious figure gets in a certain area, and women are sitting there on every word that person has to say. So all they do is they take it out of the space of church, and they have these same type of quote unquote conferences, which they're not in a building thanks to social media. They're on YouTube and Instagram and what have you. And since women want to know, oh, this, my man won't tell me how he feels about certain things. So let me listen to a man that's acting like the voice of all men. And that process just continues over and over again.
Go ahead, Bernard.
All right, so we talking about this, but it goes both ways, because it's a lot of females out there that's making content. The guys are just like, really? You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. We all know sex sells. It's delivery. Delivery really sells. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to go, like you said, Tori, nobody wants to go to a conference. Nobody wants to be a part of a speech or anything when somebody's just like blah 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 blah. Nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got all these motivational speakers. Y'all notice this? You got all these motivational speakers, you know what I'm saying, making all this money because they know how to deliver. You know what I'm saying? A good salesman knows how to deliver. You know what I'm saying? He might not know what the hell he talking about sometimes, but if he delivers it, oh, guess what? They're sold. People are going to hear you. And with social media nowadays, all it takes is a little bit of a fire. Hey, man, you heard about such and such? You heard about such and such? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that thing came on my TikTok. Oh, that thing came up on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I seen that Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I seen that on Instagram. It takes a little bit of a spark. I'm telling you, it's the delivery. It's word of mouth spreads. Social media has this thing going wild right now.
Ooh, I loving all the comments, loving all the feedback, the discussion. Keela says Derek was a hot ass mess, and she had on her Jesus helmet. Lord!
Yeah.
Rita says society is just mentally mind-fucked and confused. You need to be alone to know the truth about you and accept and change as needed to attract what you desire and need. Okay, so get to know yourself and be true to yourself, huh? And T says it's not just women, it's men as well. We are living in a world of followers.
Bingo.
Ooh, that's so true. And you know what? I think things have really shifted in the dating sphere, right? Before it was obvious that, you know, it appeared that, okay, women, you know, were the prize, our vaginas rule the world, you know, we had all the power. And then it seemed like it shifted to where now we have all this free sex. Guys don't really have to, you know, do this whole marriage/commitment thing. And it seems like a lot of times now women are not in the game. Like they need tips, they need help. So when men come along offering that help of how to navigate these new waters, I think women attract or are drawn to that because we're trying to figure it out because things are really different. And one of the things I do want to focus on next year is about men and them finding value in actually committing and being in relationships, because it really seems like, you know, that's a big issue coming out right now. Now listen, let's hop over now with that discussion on 2023. What do you guys think we should be focusing on 2023? You guys in the chat, thank you so much for staying with us and being engaged. Let me know, what do you guys think we should do for 2023? What are some topics you want to hear discussed? Maybe format. What do you think that we should do? Thaddeus, go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
I think personally we should definitely cater to both methods of dating per se. One would be your traditional, your renters, right? This is the dating pool. This is people who have no intentions of doing anything long term. They're just in it for a short lease. They, you know, I'm coming in, I don't want anything, this is not going to last me forever, I'm not purchasing any property, I don't want the headache, I don't want the responsibility, I don't want the burden of having a house, I don't want to have to fix anything. All I want is short-term little boyfriend, somebody to just make me feel good. I need a place to lay my head for a year. You know, I don't want to lay any tiles, I don't want to paint, I don't want to do anything that's going to be permanent, I don't want to do any work, I just want to get in, lay here for a little bit, and then on to the next. That's one aspect of dating. There's an approach for that. Then there's an approach for when you're looking for a house, when you want to put down some roots, when you don't mind signing a mortgage that's like 30 years. You know, it's a big difference. You look for different things when you're buying a house, right? So we want to cater to those as well. So that's what I want to see going in 2023.
So what do you think we're catering to now?
Oh, now what are we catering to? All the topics that we be talking about, for the most part, all it is about is renters teaching other people how to rent.
Oh my God! Look, Keela said Thaddeus want to be a thought in 2023. Just say that. Listen, my intent for this show has always been for us to have long-lasting relationships. Okay, so anything we discuss is in hopes that someone will pick something up, hear something, say something that will help them be able to have a lasting relationship. So if anybody was confused as to why we're doing this show, That's why we doing this show.
So that's why you said that you wanted to do this.
Yes.
Show. I tell you all the time off camera, like, listen, whatever we're doing, like this is not how you do people. Like this is not how you do it. Like we're teaching is renters teaching other people how to rent. It's like, nah. What's her name? Keela? Yeah, I want to be. You see, these are the people that you know tell them drop the link. Come on.
Oh my gosh,
So
Thaddeus.
you want her
Okay.
to have a whole thought episode?
Oh, no.
Okay, so what
But we
about
could
you?
though. So we could you know episodes like that would be amazing. So for instance, we could have an episode where we guys come on and we could tell other guys, okay, this is how you know the difference between a woman who is for rental, or you know you want to just Airbnb her for a couple nights, or think about it, guys. Hey, no, don't hold your head.
Have mercy.
You know what I'm. Are we gonna help people, or we gonna help people? Are we gonna help people, or we gonna help people?
Bro,
Listen, as a
if you
two-time
going-
homeowner, I'll come back and talk if we want to.
So
Okay.
she can say because she's owned a home before, so she is experiencing that. I mean, and these are the hard conversations that we could sit down and have, not about renting and you know, there's a guy like this and this is how you go on a date and this is how you want to like. That's like in the long run, those things don't matter. Like those
To a
things don't
renter.
matter. Huh?
Man, you got to be mature, man. First of all, man, you got to have that mental stability in your mind first. You got to know where you're going to go. You got to know yourself. You got to be true to yourself first.
Yeah,
What you want to do.
So that's what I'm saying. Buying a house is for grown folks. Like, you know, renting is for little kids. That's what, and then we have like an age of, you know, people who like reach 40, 50 and they still ain't growing up. It's just kids. And when I look at the dating landscape and it's just like kids complaining about other kids, it's like, well, you know, the men ain't this and the men ain't that. And it's like, okay, well, you ain't that either. And then the men are complaining, well, the women is this and what. It's like, bro, you haven't grown up. Like, why are you trying to sit here and try to demand something from a woman when, bro, you are a child, you are a boy. You have no idea what it is to be a man. So like, you can't go out there expecting a woman. Like for me, like I don't have those type of problems, man. I really don't. I really
Woo! Well, thank you. Well, cool out. Thank you so much, Thaddeus, for sharing your opinion. 2023, we will take it into consideration. Sign
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, that Airbnb thing, man. Listen, I got a lot of girls who I should have Airbnb'd and you know took them because I didn't know. Like I didn't know. I'm gonna tell you, like for me, I was 28 years old. I think I've been in like 2 relationships. Like I was 28 years old. I didn't know anything about. Yeah, I got the wool pulled over my eyes many times.
Lord,
Until I had a cousin, a lovely cousin. He sat me down. He was like, "Yo, listen, I need to talk to you, bro. Like, you
Vent, my brother.
cannot
Vent.
be this. Yeah, you cannot be this naive. And this is the stuff that we need to tell women, and this is stuff that we need to tell men. I already had a Chris.
No, you don't.
And I got
No, he does not. No.
Oh Lord!
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, okay,
That's the last account he
listen.
needs.
Okay, all right, that is now. Anybody else on the line, or you viewers at home who are on the line, let us know what y'all want to see for 2023. Anybody else on the line wanted to share?
I want
What
to
y'all
hear more
think?
growth. I want to hear more growth. You know what I'm
Tell
saying?
me.
I want to hear more success stories.
Oh, more success stories. Okay,
Yeah, I want to
So
hear more
people-
success stories. Yeah.
people
So
actually successful at dating.
Everybody was trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got the same. I ain't gonna say failures because it ain't no failure unless you believe it's a failure. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep on pushing. But a lot of people stuck. Sometimes all you need to hear is somebody's success story to push through. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well, Bernard, I think another thing that we need to do is we need to try to match up the renters with the renters and the people who are aspiring to be homeowners with the homeowners.
I mean, they're gonna have to do that themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got to be
But
true
we
to
need
themselves
to
first.
teach them how to go about that, because I think what you find is a lot of women or men, they get hurt because they're going in with the
opposite
home,
mindset.
yeah, the home
The wrong
values,
mindset.
mindset, and they don't know that this dude is just trying to rent. Matter of fact, sometimes he's just trying to Airbnb, and then you end up hurt. Like I'm just telling you, these are the honest
Okay.
conversations that I think that we need to have that would help in the long run. It's, for instance, like we go back to the Derek Jackson thing. It's like I could be like, sis, like that guy is not on your level. Like he is not on your level. Like, I could be like
You out
Derek.
here fighting with the Bible, and he out here with his penis out. Like, which
What?
one? Is
Well, I mean, consider
No shield.
consider Derek. the type of
Listen,
woman that you
Adina,
want and who she
Thaddeus,
is.
Thaddeus, I gonna mute you, okay? I will mute you. Behave yourself. Adina, do you have something you want to see on 2023?
I think that both of the gentlemen, Bernard and Thaddeus, make good points. Like maybe more directed things towards renters or Airbnbers or mortgage people, like just to kind of break down what you should be looking for maybe in those people, maybe like some general aspects so that it helps those people that want mortgages or want renters, that renters ain't picking up mortgagees and mortgagees ain't picking up renters, like those types of things. And for the love of Christ, don't be no mortgage person looking for ended up with an Airbnb. Lord God Almighty, just be crushed out in the middle of the street, baby, and homeless. Okay, but I think that'll be good. And fun content. Just as long as the content I think is fun, upbeat, and even like in its honesty, like still giving people a good chuckle or two, because I like to laugh. So
Hey, I want to add to that because it's been shows that we've all been involved on. We were like, man, it's about to be serious. You know what I'm saying? I remember a show we all had a drink. You know what I'm saying? We thought that show was about to be serious as hell. You know what I'm saying? Man, that show was so fun, man. It was so light. You just forget, you know what I'm saying? Because you're engulfed in the content and everybody's really being themselves and genuine. So I think the genuineness, like you know what I'm saying, the content is really coming from the heart. And people really need to see that everything that we're saying is actually coming from the heart. This ain't no game. This ain't scripted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own perspectives about things. So that is really, really good right there. That's really good.
Ooh, thank you all again for the feedback. Love it. I'm going to watch this over and when we're thinking about our content for next year. Rita says, I'm all about growth, personal and professional. I'm on a journey. All right now. All right, Rita. Rita says, a renter doesn't know about a mortgage until it's taught to them. We have to plant the seeds. Okay, now, Rita, hello. We're going to convert them renters into first-time home buyers, huh?
No, that ain't it.
We're not converting anybody.
No.
Rosanna said, well, Thaddeus is making good points. No lie. All right. And True Bernard, I agree. Okay, cool. All right. So lastly, Tori, did you want to add anything before we're about to close out in a little bit? What you want to see for next year?
I think that the show should continue the transparency that all of your guests have, to where it allows the viewers to see, the highs and the lows, the goods and bad. It's not just, all we're going to talk about are the sugar-coated parts of relationships and things of that nature. Now, to piggyback off of what Thaddeus said with the Airbnb and mortgage and what have you, I think through those type of shows, it will allow people to see exactly where they are. And it will also allow people to realize if they're actually having a made up idea of what they want based off of where they are. Like they might think, oh, you know what? I actually want a mortgage, but then they realize that they actually have the mindset of a renter and vice versa. Like it will give them a reality check to be like, okay, well, maybe I need to scale back until I take care of X, Y, and Z, and then I can move to that next level that I thought that I wanted, but I'm not yet ready for.
Ooh, okay. Thank you all so much again. Guys in the chat, ladies, men in the chat, let me know if y'all have anything I want to see next year. Thank you all so much for joining us. Listen, don't forget, we want to grow the channel. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to tell a friend. Don't forget to subscribe. A lot of people watch the show, but they don't actually hit that subscribe button. So if you guys want to know when we're having these live episodes, you want to know when we have new content coming out, please hit that subscribe button and the notification button. We're going to close out now.
Couch apparel.
I would like to. I just felt like I didn't have a big
man, that don't matter,
viewership yet.
It don't matter.
Make your brand. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I don't have to wait till I get a certain.
Nope.
If you want it in, then you won't.
Y'all go rock it. If I put it out, y'all go rock it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
When I come out with mine, you rock it too. Everybody rock it.
Yo, yes, that's
Everybody
right.
rocking.
Support each other.
Right?
Now, listen, before we close out, I just want to get us kind of a sentiment. How's everyone feeling going into 2023 in the dating field? I'm not sure. Are you guys like open and available? Are y'all looking? Like, what's going on with y'all? Like, how do you feel going into 2023 in the whole dating sphere? What's up with y'all?
I'm taking.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking. Y'all already know I'm taking. I'm taking.
Tori said he take it. All right.
No, Bernard said that.
Sorry, Bernard. I don't know why I keep saying that tonight. I'm so
Hell.
sorry. Bernard says he is taken. So you're going in rocking with your queen?
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep.
So maybe you could tell us how it's going and what's keeping y'all together and what challenges. I mean, that's always good for people to hear when it actually gets to the real part,
Yeah.
How about you, Adina? What's up with you?
Child,
She about to get in trouble.
listen, I'm just outside, okay? I'm outside.
She about to get in trouble.
I just listen.
She about to get in trouble again.
Listen.
Come on, join us outside, man. I got you.
Listen.
I got you.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not an outside kind of girl. Okay, I'm not an outside kind of girl. But apparently, kicking off my 40s, I'm supposed to be outside. So
What do you
I'm
mean
gonna be
outside? What does that mean?
You know
Y'all
what I
help
mean?
me.
because I'm
She
going
gonna be
through a
able to be
divorce.
Okay.
And so
Be at
I'm,
Beyonce concert.
I'm back outside. I'm not like actively dating like people. Like I'm not really looking to do that because it just sounds miserable and horrible. Like I could be putting my energy into building a brand for myself versus trying to date somebody's son. But
So y'all
I'm around. I'm around for 2023. I'll be looking and blinking and blinking and looking. I reckon.
Okay, so we getting different responses here. What about you, Tori? What you doing in 2023? Are you ready?
I am. I'm cruising the streets with my doors locked. That's what I'm doing in 2023.
He said with the doors locked.
With the doors locked and the windows up. I'm
Maybe because if you
looking
don't,
and
crackhead
driving.
might jump in on the other corner.
Right.
So you're not open, Tori?
No, the pool got to be clean first. So
Oh, look. Now is it your pool
They
or
peeing in the pool, Tori.
the-
They peeing in the
Man.
pool.
They doing everything in the pool.
There's a
Everything
lot
except
going on in
swimming.
that pool.
Right. And the bad part about it is the pool is empty. It ain't got no water in it.
Dang.
But and they still drowning, ain't it, Tori?
Still drowning.
Still drowning.
Dang.
Tori, so you give up money, losing hope in the women that's available now?
Man, I'm sitting poolside sipping on a Capri Sun. I'm cool.
Oh my God. Woo,
You ain't
Lord.
gotta drink, G.
Is it an
Ooh.
adult Capri Sun though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Lord. Okay. Keela says, some trivia games, sugar
Sugar
daddies. Lord have
Sugar
mercy. What's
daddies.
that? Special
Oh, yeah.
guests, just like some fun content. Some merchandise. Okay, so she with the merch too. Rosanna said,
She's a
yes,
mama.
I'm all of that. She'll rock the apparel too. Okay, good
Absolutely.
to know. Keisha says, you're still her favorite couple, Bernard. Keila said, yes, we outside all 2023. See, this is what I'm talking about. We need to do something. Rita is dying laughing at Tori. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The show is here so that
Now that's a goal, Nicole, to have a live show where everybody's in the same space.
Oh, like in physically?
Yes.
Oh my God! Oh, how
trip.
can I
That
get
sound like a
everyone in
tour
the
trip
same
or something,
space?
You know what I'm saying? Little trip.
Yeah.
Little trip.
A
You in
little
Florida,
trip.
right? You in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Listen, I told you it's cold everywhere.
It's
Let's
cold
go to
over here.
Florida.
See, that's why I said y'all gotta come here. It's too cold over there.
It's cold over here.
Have a live beach show.
Yeah.
That would be hot. Ooh, wee. No,
I'll
I
be in
like
the
that
water.
idea
I'm sorry,
for
y'all
real.
had to miss me, baby. I had to be at the water.
What you said, Anita?
You did say you outside, didn't you?
You did say that. You're gonna be swimming with the fishes.
Me and my fupa would be down at the water over there.
Oh man. So yeah, again, thank you all so much. I'm gonna wrap it up now, unless you guys have any final comments before I leave. Anybody else have any
what I'm
comments?
doing for 2023?
That is what that is.
I
Are
need
you
it.
gonna do something different from 2021, 2022? What you gonna
And
do in
you
2023?
didn't answer what you're doing for 2023 either.
Okay, sir, Thaddeus, what are you doing for 2023?
For 2023, unfortunately, I have too many business partners that want to do some business, so I would have to focus on that. So unfortunately, relationships.
Wow. So nobody is giving love a chance next year.
I mean, maybe if I knock off like what I'm supposed to do, if I could knock it off relatively quick, then maybe. Yeah.
Woo!
Not
Lord.
where I thought he
He
was
get into
going
the
with
bag.
that.
That's what he's
Oh
saying.
my
He get
gosh.
into the
Keela
bag.
said Thaddeus can't focus. He's thinking about his Airbnb booze. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to have Keela and Thaddeus go head to head though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so what's going down in these comments? So
I'm gonna sit in the comments.
That's what's gonna happen in 2023.
Keela and Thaddeus
You know what I'm
going at it,
He's
baby.
gonna meet his next.
Listen, yeah, we gotta work on giving people hope, man. We can't be going into the new year still feeling like this. Like there's no hope, man. It's sad.
I mean, it's hope. It's somewhere.
Oh, it's just scattered. That's all.
Nah, I could
Like them
honestly
people.
say nah. For all jokes aside, I could honestly say I've met some amazing people. So when you guys say that, like there's no hope, or like there are, but the thing is, you just have to find people on the same page. It's just like I said, renters need to go to renters, and folks who are really out here trying to date with a purpose and trying to get somewhere, they just need to understand how to meet that other person. I think that's all it is. Like I've met some amazing people this year and last year. Unfortunately, we're just not on the same page in terms of like what we want long term. Because I'm like super specific about certain things. I have too many rules, but I can't break those. So we weren't able to come to like agreement. But if we could, oh come on, like yeah, I would definitely be with Bernard right here. Bernard would be out the game.
Yep. My car gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to sign that mortgage.
Yeah. You know what I'm doing for 2023?
What up?
I actually started
What?
dating someone. So right.
Yay! Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. That's why she said she'll talk to him.
What you said?
Wow. Show gonna change. It ain't gonna be the comfy couch no more. It's gonna be the comfy bed.
My comfy bed. Y'all
Hello?
with the jokes,
man.
boy. Y'all with the jokes.
To a comfy
love
corner,
seat.
amen.
My comfy courtship. That's what it's gonna be. My comfy courtship.
My comfy marriage. My
Oh,
comfy
man,
fiance.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes though.
That's what's up. I wish you all the best.
That's awesome.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you
You
so
deserve it.
much. We want more success stories, right, Bernard? So
That's
we'll
right,
see how
that's
it
right.
goes. That's the whole purpose, right?
Yep.
And definitely our conversations and those I've heard from others have definitely helped. So I want us to continue those. People are out there listening and it's helping people. Listen, let me
Smiling
some
so
of these-
hard. You smiling so hard, your eyes about to close.
What you say? Okay, I'm gonna read off these last comments before we go out. Keela Bila says, I'm down for the challenge. Thaddeus knows he's the villain. She says, it's all love.
Mhm.
Rosanna say, yes, I love it, Nikki. You're not gonna be outside single.
Oh, listen, as long as
look-
somebody can be indoors.
Right.
Right.
Oh man, Tori, you are cracking everybody up tonight. Look, my comfy pillow talk. Oh, that's so
Oh, Lord.
cute.
Hey.
My
All right.
comfy kiddos.
Okay, so thank you guys all again, everybody on the panel. Thank y'all for joining us, and I hope, and I'm excited to have y'all. Hopefully, you guys will be with us next year too on some of our
Right.
episodes. Yeah, you rocking with us,
Absolutely.
2023.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. And in the chat, y'all know if y'all let us know if you're rocking with us next year. Thank you everybody for showing up. Rosanna, Keela Bila, who else I had on here? Rita. Who
T.
else? Everybody who showed up.
Keisha.
T, Keisha,
Keisha.
everybody that's on here. Thank you so much for showing, and blessings to everybody on 2023. And we'll see y'all next year. Okay, on my comfy couch.
Indeed.
Toodles, everyone.
On my uncomfortable couch. That's what it's gonna be. Next year is gonna be. We already did the comfy.
Futon.
Now it's for some uncomfortable talk now. Now for that real sit down, let me
That
explain.
is trying to get down to the nitty gritty.
That's what I'm trying to do.
He's trying to get down to the sewer level.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what
Lord.
I'm saying?
Sit
Oh.
down, like, listen, you have a problem. You have a problem. This is why you're, whatever age and single. You have a problem. No, it's not the men. No, it's not the women.
Huh.
You have a problem.
Okay, good night, everyone. T, good night. Glad I left. Nicole, now I have to tell the guys. Oh, okay. Yes, I am. Glad I left. Bye. Thank you for watching too, Aaron. I appreciate you. Good
Look at
night,
that.
everybody.
All right. Deuces.
Deuce.